seems, but it seems I do. But it seems I do, since he speaks so well. So I have given my genes to Ganesh to find out where the mistake is there that he can correct it. But anyway, now I shall conclude my speech with that, and I request to give a few words to Mr. Om Prakash.
Thank you, Mr. Modi. I think nobody is in a mood for long speeches, and he has given a hint that I should also be very brief. But I would like to say that it indeed is a great pleasure for me to join you this evening for the Diwali function. The whole atmosphere, the spirit of Diwali one could feel here. Of course, the Indians know what Diwali stands for, and some you have been explained a little bit. But I would like to say that, like Christmas for the Europeans or the Christians, this is one festival in India which is celebrated practically in all corners of India and Nepal. And this is not only a festival for Hindus, it's a festival also for Sikhs, for Jains, for some Buddhists. So all the four major religions which have originated in India, Hinduism, Sikhism, Buddhism and Jainism, they celebrate this festival. And wherever the Indian community, which now I think is in all corners of the globe, wherever they go, they also celebrate Diwali festivals, festival of joy, festival for bringing light into your life and your families. We did Lakshmi Puja, that is the goddess of wealth. This is one of the main activities that we do on Diwali. So I would like to use this occasion to wish you a very happy Diwali, and wish that in the coming year, which in Indian system, Diwali also in some parts signify the beginning of the new year, bring you prosperity, success, wealth. So this is what I would like to say. I would like to thank Mr. Modi, the President of the Indian Cultural Association in Estonia, which now he himself has explained that had been hibernating for some time and it is now waking up. I'm very glad to see that some young people are supporting these efforts. I would like to wish them success. I have come from Helsinki, and yesterday I was in Tallinn. There was a very large function. There's a group called Amrit Dance Company, Amrit Dance Studio, which was celebrating its 25th year of existence. And they had done a program in a very large theatre with some 300 people attending it, and I was quite impressed. But I'm not particularly surprised because Estonia has a long history of interest in Indian philosophy, Indian languages. Tartu University, I understand, had started teaching Sanskrit long back. So this is a continuation of that, and certainly shows the warm feelings that exist between in the hearts of Estonian people about India and Indian culture and philosophy. So I would like that this continues and it translates into more constructive engagement in terms of business and in terms of trade, in terms of investments. I also would like to mention that when we have Diwali, we also take stock of what is good, what has happened nice in the last year. In India, we had, of course, the elections, which involved 60% of those eligible to vote voted, and when we count 60%, it was more than 500 million people who actually voted, because the eligible voters is more than 700 million. So it was a big experiment in democracy, which we have very successfully carried on since we became independent about 60 years ago. This is something to take credit for. I also would like to mention interestingly, this year in the White House, President Obama lighted Diya, that candle, to celebrate Diwali, and also read out a message. And then it was also given in the same news story that this is the first time that an American president has celebrated Diwali in White House. And at the same time, in 10 Downing Street, Prime Minister Gordon Brown, he also celebrated Diwali. And there again it was mentioned that this is the first time that in the official residence of the British Prime Minister, Diwali has been celebrated. And I was trying to connect what could be the reason. Of course, it's not that suddenly the Indian culture has become more popular. It has its own fans and following. But I think it's a reflection of the standing of India as a country, of Indian people who are living abroad. It's a recognition of the increasingly important role that they are playing, not only in local economies, and as a country, it is playing in the world economy. So that is a kind of recognition of this fact. And I'm very happy that the Indian community here also is highly regarded. They have, whatever business they have got into, they have handled successfully. The community has made a good name as an industrious community, as a community that contributes to the local economy, and also law-abiding. So that goes to their credit. I would like to just conclude by once again wishing you a very, very happy Diwali and enjoy the function.
Thank you very much for the warm speech and the honor of having you here. And on behalf of us, it's also
A small memento from Indian Association.
Thank you very much.